Yo guys, it's DecShen, and this is my first solo video. Why am I alone this time? B-man have some troubles with internet and they will last for like 2 days, maybe more. Topic of this video. What happens to objects when they fall in void and why is it happening?
In previous versions, 1.0 exactly, there wasn't auto-respawn, you should have pressed the button to do it. Also, on DM_construct there weren't any invisible walls, and if you died with RPG next to the wall you could fall into Unity Void. If you fall for around 3 to 5 minutes you can see that your model is starting to glitch, and in another couple of minutes your model becomes a bunch of triangles. I opened Unity on my PC and simulated a falling of a simple capsule in the Unity Void. The result is the same. So we found out that it's not a bug of DMOD, it's a bug of a whole game engine. I started my investigation from a simple Google prompt: why do objects in Unity when they fall in void start glitching? But Google didn't give me an answer to my question. But Google's AI Gemini said that when an object falls with a rigid body component, standard physics in Unity, it's not falling with constant speed, they are speeding up and falling faster. Then I thought, maybe it's not because of the void, but because of the high speed? But before testing Google's speed theory I wanted to check what will happen with objects on standard speed that appear on the y-coordinate where all game objects start to glitch. With this idea I made a small and simple script that shows us the player's coordinates every frame. I made it to find out the exact y-coordinate where objects start to glitch. But cause I'm not a pro in Unity at all, it took a while for me to make it, 5 minutes if to be more precise. And with this script I found out that the first distortions appear on y-11,714. After this, I put my capsule on these coordinates A and. The problem isn't in speed, it's really just an anomaly space of Unity Void. I also wanted to check if it's only 3D objects starting to glitch or all the objects like UI, etc. I didn't film it, but in this anomaly space lags completely everything, including UI. So, why would it happen? When the capsule felt a void on these chords I saw a warning in Unity Inspector that due to floating point and y-coordinate precision limitation it would be better to get the capsule back to normal coordinates. And with this information I went to DeepSeek AI, I said, what if I'll break floating point limitations in Unity? And then he said that when objects break limitations they start to jitter, distort, and will have broken physics. Then I asked him why all of it was happening. DeepSeek told me that floating point limitations cause offsets and the game engine can't resolve the correct position, and it causes all of these bugs. So, this is the answer to the question. Bugs happen on deep y coordinates cause of offset that happen cause of floating point precision limitations. Well, it's the end of this video, CYA guys.